A 5-second penalty for the McLaren. And there they go. The AlphaTauri is going around on the outside of the Ferrari as well as the McLaren. But AlphaTauri keeps in front, or stays in front. Oh, and Mercedes on 3rd place back again. And Ferrari fell back to 4th. Oh, and what happened? The racing point. Oh. This is not good. Mistakes are being made on both sides of the team. Renault in the slipstream and DRS going on the side by side, going through the corner. No, and the Renault is in front, as well as the Mercedes who was tailing them. And another Renault is fighting the Ferrari. Going around the inside, no. Another shot on, no, he's not going for it. Or is he? Now on the inside of the Ferrari and past the Ferrari. And the McLaren still following the AlphaTauri. Everybody is on the medium except for the Haas, who is out on the hard compound for 3 laps now. And is McLaren going around the outside and is not gonna make it. A Mercedes set the fastest lap. Is McLaren gonna be able to do it now on this corner? Both blocking their wheels, and the AlphaTauri is quicker. But with DRS zone coming up right now, is this gonna make it up? No, he's not taking the shot. The Renault both fighting to keep their place and gain a place, with the Mercedes in between them. The Renault in front making a mistake. Mercedes and the Renault both in DRS, but the Renault has slipstream on the inside and past the Mercedes. Oh, the yellow flag because the Mercedes hit and spun? I'm not sure, but I thought the Mercedes spun. Yes, they did. They fall. Will they be able to do it on the DRS sector? Sector 1. Slipstream and DRS. Going on the inside. Easy take for the AlphaTauri. But both the Renaults are racing each other as well. Going around the outside, a little bit off track. Blocking the brakes, trying to get on the inside. and they passed each other. Nice overtake. The yellow flag because they bumped into them. There's a fight on both the Mercedeses. One is out. Is this gonna keep up this way? And around the inside, the AlphaTauri, is he gonna get his place back? Yes, he did. Blocking his brakes on this corner. But the McLaren is not close enough. With a Mercedes going in, switching to another set of medium tires. And taking their penalty, that 5-second time penalty. With a 21-second, 24 now, 26. This is not looking good for the Mercedes. And McLaren back on the inside, through corner 1 and 2, on the outside. Corner 3, is this the one for McLaren? And AlphaTauri keeps in front, makes a little mistake. Slamming the brakes too hard again. For 7th place. Two teams are going in the pit. Mercedes the inside. McLaren around the inside. Trying to get him back on corner 2. Unfortunately not making it. Mercedes gonna get a blue flag for the AlphaTauri now that overtook the McLaren. And yes, they lapped the Mercedes on 10th position. McLaren real close on the AlphaTauri. May or may not push them a little bit. Oh, and McLaren had him almost on that corner. Going not around the outside. Now, yellow flag in sector 2. Well, that being said, there are 9 racers left out on track. Yeah, in Spain. no combat, no battles are going on as we see. Except for these two. They've been racing for like, they've been battling for like 10 rounds right now. Clown's gonna overtake the AlphaTauri in this lap again, but around the outside this time. Are they gonna lap the Alfa Romeo in front of them as well? Yes, they are. The Alfa Romeo gave them nice space. Oh, and the McLaren going wide. Now we have the AlphaTauri back on first place. And the McLaren going into the pit. What compound are they going for? As we can see, they are going for another medium compound, but they are not the only one. Renault goes into the pit as well, going for the medium compound too. McLaren going out of the pit behind one of the Renaults. That's gonna give us a new battle for P4. This gives the AlphaTauri in P1 a little bit of breathing space. But the Renault, who is on P4, will have to give the max that they have, because the McLaren was on P1 on P2. Is it enough for the DRS zone? I bet the Renault is outside again. And now they catched up as well, but they are being, the McLaren is being filled by the Renault. Still leading by 19 seconds is the AlphaTauri. And McLaren around the outside, no space for the inside. But with the drive-through penalty, he will be on second place. Third place behind the Renault. Will he be behind the Haas? And he will be behind the Haas. But now being on the much softer compound than the Haas will gain him some time. 4.4. He is. Oh, the Ferrari going up lap for behind, and the Renault driver. Yellow flag in sector 3, what happened? The McLaren went off track. Now on third place, behind the AlphaTauri again. Yellow flag in third sector. What happened? The Renault spun right in front of the AlphaTauri. He was close to an accident, the Renault. Oh, and the McLaren spun. Now back on track, 6 seconds behind. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had a good race today. Unfortunately, there are only 9 people who finished with the AlphaTauri on P1, followed by Renault, McLaren, Haas, who started on 13th place today. Wow, 9 places up. Followed by the Ferrari, the Renault, Mercedes, who had a 3-second penalty. Then the Alfa Romeo, and then another Mercedes who also had a penalty, if I'm correct. No, he did not.